So Goteo is a Spanish initiative. It's a laboratory and a platform for crowdfunding plus crowdsourcing, so monetary and non-monetary contributions for projects that specifically contribute to the commons. Let's say projects that guarantee that they have a social impact, and this social impact can be seen or found digitally. So it's about like new type of organizations that through a process of being funded by the crowd, by the people, acquire a strong commitment with the commons, with the fact that you have to give the money back under the form of educational material, code if you do software, so open source, or any meaningful data that as an organization you're producing. So this is very important. So we basically found open data projects, open source ecology project, open government projects, and also some citizen political campaigns also. And there's also a strong focus on social entrepreneurship. So basically we are open source ourselves, so Goteo is a replicable model. And so we help people and organizations to build their own node of their own Goteo locally. And so into that process we also get in touch with public governments, local governments in Spain, in the region like the Basque Country or Catalonia or Extremadura, which is supporting all the program, and the fact that we are training a local team that is able to guarantee that they can build a community, or at least they can find good projects, they can give assessment, they can give training, because we really need training on the fact that crowdfunding is a new form of being financed. And as we see it, this implies that you have to have a strong commitment with the people who are supporting you and the society in general. So if you get money from the crowd, or you get help or skills or infrastructures from the crowd, the benefits of your project have to go back to the crowd. So that's basically about, like, instead of thinking about crowdfunding, it's about thinking crowd benefits. So that's what Goteo is about. Goteo is open source. It has been replicated in different countries, and we also have a series of federated nodes, so they're sharing methodology, they're sharing services with us as a foundation, and this is where it gets more interesting. And in the case of the Basque Country, for example, this is a cooperative that is running Goteo locally, but in other cases, well, it's different, like small associations, etc.
Si el miedo robó la ilusión, no viniste a mí.
Because with Goteo, funding implies a commitment with generating new commons, new digital commons. This means it's also about a good opportunity for NGOs or new type of organization to rethink their own model of functioning. Alright, so this we're quite self-critical, and part of the training workshops we do is about, like, teaching the NGOs being as open and as transparent as what the government should be. So it's not about reclaiming accountability and transparency from the government. It's about, like, citizen initiatives that should create their own data, should create their own indicators, and should bring these indicators and being politician friendly, and explain them that we create social value and social wealth, and we're capable of it, and we're capable of analyzing that we create wealth. So it's basically the data that needs to end up on the table of a politician, and to influence on policies, how the public money is spent, that public money should always imply public domain, etc. So this is the mission part of Goteo, the foundation behind Goteo.
Viniste a mí como poesía en la canción.
It's a very special, like, self-torture you have to do it. Yeah. But basically, most of the NGOs I know, if you look at their structures or the DNA, it's very similar to any private enterprise, any university, any government. So we have to make an effort of building new types of organization, which is not easy. We need to get to that. I wouldn't talk about specific projects. We have a series of open data projects that are very interesting. So one is called Your Right to Know, to the Derecho in Spain. So it's basically about, like, the citizen organizing themselves to build a platform that allows collective petitions to public administration and getting response. So it's like a citizen lobby. We have another open data project called Spain in Flames, which is about, like, data journalism. So we have, as a civic, let's say, lobby. We have obliged the government of Ministry of Agriculture and Environment to release the data on fire, on wood fire, just to analyze this data, clean this data, and take some decisions and do some citizen investigation on the fact that most of the time, or in lots of cases, there's a fire, and 2 years later, there's an hotel rising from this. So we want to prove with data that this is happening, and we want also to see how the budget cuts on organizing, volunteering is affecting on fires. This is a very, very huge problem in Spain, fires, especially in the summer.
I got so much more, so much love.
And there's a strong link between the situation we're living in Spain. It's a dry desert. There's no microfinance, there's no credit for any social entrepreneur, neither NGO. You can't even find 5,000 euros. No bank will let you that money. So basically, Goteo is a response to that, and that's also partly why it is functioning so well. And Goteo, just to let you know, it's like a dropping, like an irrigation system, drop by drop. So Goteo crowdfunding means little drops that from the citizens, and bigger drops from public administration should fall into the common garden.
So much pleasure.
Transparency, ecology, and new types of organizations.
Thank you very much.
So much more than